Hi guys, so welcome to the Fallout 4 companion guide. So I'm just going to quickly go through some of the companions, where you can get hold of them, and also kind of what perks they bring to the table, if any, and some advantages or disadvantages to having them around. I'm going to go in alphabetical order, so no particular in terms of like which one I prefer or anything. So this cat. Now, she can be found at combat zone, so this is where you go in and you got to clear out all the raiders, and then after that you have the opportunity to have Kate as a companion. Now actually I've got her as a companion because she's good at lock picking. She's also basically, for those who've been playing Fallout 4 for a while will know there's a romance perk as well involved, and you could, if you play a card track, wink wink, you can romance her, which is one of the reasons why you want to keep her around. The next one is our faithful companion Cogsworth. Now he's floating around here somewhere, so you start playing the game and he'll obviously appear. He's a robot, for those who don't know, found in Sanctuary Hills. He's great to have. If you talk to him enough and you kind of keep things sweet, he gives you a nice little robot perk as well, which is good to use when you're talking to robots later on in the game. Next we got is Curie. Now this is a robot again. You can find this in, I think it's in Diamond City, no, Vault 81 I think it is. Anyway, it's another floating robot, but this time it's a female robot. Similar to Cogsworth in many respects. Uses the same sort of fire mechanism, and you get a similar sort of perks from them as well, but also a bit of a medic she is. You can hand over bits of like purified water and stuff, so it's always good to have. Now my favorite and the kind of the people who I'd hang with the most is Paladin. Now Paladin is a person who, if you play the game and you get to a certain amount in the game, you will notice Paladin is part of the Brotherhood of Steel. Now when I go into explaining which kind of side you want to go with, Brotherhood of Steel is more my type of thing, because they are all about brute force, and of course they bring weapons and stuff to the Jung. They bring weapons to the Forte, so stuff like these power suits, and it's keeping them as trash really. But yeah, they got some great weapons and stuff, so if you stick with him, he's obviously going to help with things like shooting things down and stuff. He's just pretty awesome. He's a tough dude, so it's well worth having him. Now the next guy is Deacon. Now he's associated with the Railroad, and he can be found in Old North Church Road HQ. So Deacon's like he sympathizes with the Siths, and he's an agent of the Railroads. And again, he's a companion. You can have Deacon, cloak and dagger thing. He's all right. He's yeah, I'm not a big fan of. Didn't really think much of Deacon, to be fair. One of my favourites is, of course, Dogmeat. Dogmeat you find him pretty much straight away. Leave here, go across the road and into the diner, and you will come across Dogmeat. Dogmeat is amazing. Dogmeat will go around finding stuff for you, and also he's a good companion to have. And also, as you can see down here, I built him a house just for Dogmeat. That's pride and center of my sanctuary area. There's his house, and inside there's his little house inside a house, and he looks after and guides all of my bobbleheads. So yeah, Dogmeat. Amazing. But yeah, all you can do is hold down enemies. He's good for taking down things from a bit further away, but really not as powerful as you want if you are relying on your companion to do all your killing. Next one is John Hancock. Now I like John Hancock because John Hancock in this game, not in real life, is a ghoul, and he's your companion, and he can be found in Good Neighbor. So unlike most other ghouls, he is actually someone who'll talk to you, and he will actually want to be your mate, and he is good. He's good to have on your side. John Hancock, thoroughly recommend him. He's you can also it's really weird, but I read somewhere that you can romance John Hancock, which is really, really bizarre. But yeah, he's well worth having in your side. He's a ghoul. He's quite well dressed up and stuff. So yeah, well worth looking out for him in the neighbourhood. Next we've got is Robert McCready. Now Robert Joseph McCready, his affiliations is he used to be a gunner. He's part of the Lamplighters or something, I think. But you can find him, yeah, in Lamplighters, the Third Railway, all good neighbourhood. His son is Deacon. He's a good person to have now. And he's kind of tags, and he's kind of helps you basically with good karma. His style is more kind of unaggressive. It's a bit of cowardly in a way, but he's a bit fun to have. But he's not someone you'd want to stick with for a long time. You want to get rid of him as soon as you can. Now the next person, I can't find him right now. He's kind of gone off somewhere. Is Nick? There you are, Nick. Nick's my current companion. There he is in all his glory. Is Nick. Now Nick Valentine, you will find him in. Well, you go to Diamond City. You start the level. Hey, there's Cat. Hey, Cat. You start off the level in Diamond City, and then you need to go to Vault 114, and you rescue him out. Now if you rescue him and you start doing a couple of things with him, then he becomes your companion. He's good. He's got a nice little weapon on him. He's got a good pistol, and he can kind of take down things. Next I've got is Piper. Now Piper again can be found in Diamond City. Yes, you can romance her. She's that annoying journalist that you start off with. Now I'm not a big fan of Piper, but she does have the gift of the gab, so she can help with speech when you're talking to people. That's kind of the perk she brings in. So yeah, she's alright that way. Next, and this is one that we'll all pick up very quickly, is Preston from the Minutemen. He's very early on because you find him as one of the first levels you do in the game. So he'll become the leader. You do a few missions for him, a few quests, and then Preston becomes your kind of mate. Now he's got like a laser weapon and he can shoot quite far away, so he's worth having on your side if you need someone like that. Then comes another one of my favourites, and it is Strong. Strong, just like the ghoul one, John Hancock, he is a super mutant, so he is not one of the human kinds. He's like a Sith or something, and that's why I kind of hang around with those kind of people, because they bring something more to the table. Now Strong, he's found in Trinity Tower. He is a huge super mutant. He's kind of he can carry a lot of weight, and that's one of the best things about him. Like if you're like going out, you just keep dumping stuff on him. He's one of the strongest or stronger super mutants. So basically what you'll notice when he's kind of out and about, he will find milk and he will drink milk because that's what keeps him strong. That's kind of his thing. He's got the like sledgehammer. I think he's got a pistol and pipe rifle, but he's well worth having on your side if you get that far and you can get to Trinity Tower. Get hold of him. Next is X688. Now I haven't really come across him yet, but I think I've heard that he's a Sith. He's associated with the Institute, and his location, you can find him, is in the Institute. Basically, from what I can tell from him, is that he is like basically an Institute Sith who's kind of gone rogue, and he will help you out. And he's got a Institute rifle, and he's fine. He's not my favourite companion, but the two that I prefer is him, Preston, Strong, which obviously is the super mutant. The reason why he don't send super mutant back here because he will scare everyone. Strong, and John Hancock. They're my three favourites. Tell me who you prefer as your companions. Hope you enjoyed the guide. Hit me up with your comments. Click subscribe for more.